What is happening, folks? Today we're going to do a review of this beautiful, and I always tired of looking at Walmart. I went to Target and I found this son of a bitch, and it is the Brachiosaurus, the Jurassic World Legacy Collection, and I finally got it. Okay, so without further ado, let's look at the box. First off, you can see in the front, as you can see, let's look at the back. And yes, I am aware, because if you're going to ask, oh, it has like this little, Jurassic World fact app, you should download it. I already got it, so you don't have to tell me that. Let's flip this up. God, look at this design. It's really amazing. And as you can see, it tells you about the measures. All this back. Of course, comes with the instructions in the bottom, which I already did. I'm so glad. But yeah, other than that, she's pretty good. Oh, and the logo looks very, very amazing. That is called Jurassic World Legacy Collection. I am so glad that Mattel finally did something that most other companies like Kenner and Hasbro lacked. But here we can see that Mattel has finally given us what we always wanted, and it's the Brachiosaurus toy. And guess what? The box is empty. Where could the Brachiosaur be? Maybe it fell off. Oh wait, that's because it didn't fell off. That's because I put it together. Yeah, she also, the only thing articulating the mouth is open and closes. She has no pupils, but the light reflects that it seems like she has a pupil. Very genius. Detail of design of the head. Both eyes are black, which I'm like, okay, so makes sense, but it would be much better if it had white pupils in it, but whatever. Love the design, I really do. It is a beautiful design that they made, and I'm gonna thank Mattel for this, because they did something that most other Jurassic Park toy lines couldn't, except for the Hasbro one from Jurassic Park 3. It was a big piece of trash anyway. This one is better. Mattel did it something better. So yeah, as you can see, look at this thing. Look at the size of this thing. Let's do a comparison to the box. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is the biggest toy that I've ever seen by far. Hell, it's even bigger than the Red Rex from the Kenner toy lines. And yes, it's true, this thing is pretty fucking massive. Sorry for the swearing. But yeah, articulation, legs. I can't do it both of my hands because I don't have something to put it on. But yeah, other than that, the head goes down. Bottom, the tail can move. I mean, if you force it, there, hold on. Yeah, it's, I don't want to screw around with it, but it stays this way, but let's move it over here. But yeah, like I said, this thing is pretty big. She's like pretty much the biggest dinosaur. In fact, I would say that the Brachiosaurus is my favorite dinosaur. Make no mistake. I'm speechless right now, because this is my first time getting this sucker from Target, and I'm so glad that I got it. There were others, like the Indominus Rex. Like, there's two of them, the extreme chomping sound and the super colossal, which I refuse to get it. There's also another version of the Sticky Molog, as well as these other two, which I can't pronounce their names. But other than that, it's a dinosaur, guys. It's an absolute dinosaur. Okay, now that the Brachiosaurus done, let's go with Isla Nublar's escape set. So here are the two raptors, which I gotta say, they look very well designed. But the only thing that I'm having trouble is this one. Look at this guy. What happened to his eyes? They're so discolorated, like they're not even in their places. Look at that. I should have picked the other box, but hey, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. There are opposable dinosaurs. You can pretty much move them, except for their hands. You can move them. The mouth closes and opens, which is pretty well designed. But also, there's also another thing that I noticed. This one's really well standard. It took me forever to get him to pose. His legs can move, and his hands can move. Also, you'll notice that there's a little bit of paint on the back end of the tail. Like I always say, it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. One thing that I noticed, the mouth doesn't stay closed. It just... I'm a crazy dinosaur, look at me. But yeah, the mouth doesn't close very often. I guess, you know, it's not strong enough, but I think it has to do with this, in case if you can barely see on... There you go. If you look closely, it looks like it's about to fall off, so I don't want to fool around with the mouth. Don't fool with me. My mouth is kind of broken. Oh, in case if you notice, I'm down in the basement. I'm not actually in a room. This is the basement. Yeah, they're really well designed. Also, I forgot to mention, they have these little sticker things. I gotta re-download the app again and scan them, add them to my collection. So, anyway, let's go for the figures. Okay, so here are the figures. We got Dr. Ellie Sattler and Mr. John Hammond. Spare no expense. So let's start out with Ellie Sattler. I gotta say, she looks exactly like Laura Dern's from Jurassic Park 3. They actually did very well with her design. Figure, she can move 360 with her hip. Her head can move. Also, I wouldn't fool around with these hands because I noticed they're not strong. They're not freeable. They can get stuck most of the time, but I don't want to break it. And this is a sensitive figure. I mean, it came her. I think. Let's see. This leg right here was in that direction. If you notice, my finger is heading for that direction. I had to put it back, and it looks like, from the looks of it, she can stand very well, but as you can see, she fell. I think it's this. It's her legs. I gotta figure out to get her posable again. Hold on. There you go. She's very posable, but other than that, her design looks very well. Now let's move into Mr. John Hammond. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I am so glad that Mattel, again, like I said, Mattel did something that no other company can pull off. When Kenner Toy Lines came out, I expected it for a John Hammond figure. And same goes to Lost World. I thought John Hammond figures could come out, but we were all wrong. But thankfully, Mattel, they finally given us a John Hammond figure. And I am grateful that they did. He looks exactly like the one in the movie. He can move his head. You can move around, but yes, if that happens. But anyway, his head can move. His hand can move. I think 360. I don't want to try it. He's all wiggly. As if you haven't noticed, if you hold him and shake him, he's kind of wiggly. Recommend that. I noticed that when I try to pose his arm upward, it looks like that it's kind of like too tight. It should have been a little bit loose, but oh well, it is what it is. Next, he comes with his cane. You can't be John Hammond without your little cane. Let's zooming in on this little item. Hold on. Let's get it a little closer. Hold on. Come on, show it to me. Come on, do it. Show me the cane. Actually, you know what? Let's move this. Let's see. Let's see if you can let me see. Please let. There we go. There you go. You can see the little mosquito inside. Yes, you can see the mosquito. It looks exactly like the real one. I saw one on eBay that looks exactly like this, and it is fucking expensive. Sorry for the swearing, but you have to be honest. The cane on eBay is extremely fucking expensive. You do not want to get your hands on that. If some of you lunatics want to get it, feel free to go check it out on eBay, because you don't want to know how much expensive this stuff can get. Not in a toy, but there's actually a real replica of this cane. It's on eBay. You gotta find it, and believe it or not, go check the price. It's not worth getting it. But yeah, like I said, the cane is really great. It even has a little mosquito. I don't know. Let's see if is it gonna let me see. Actually, hold on. Let's see. No, I have to be in the distance. Yeah, but you can see the mosquito right there. I thought it was like the inside, but they had to market it. There you go. Now you can see the mosquito. You see it? Yeah, you can see the mosquito. This is a really good cane. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I'll be right back. Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sun, welcome to Jurassic Park. Get it? Welcome to Jurassic Park. No? Okay, then I'm gonna go then. Now this, I gotta say, I did not see this coming when it came with this. When dinosaurs ruled the earth. Yes, my friend. We spare no expense. Yes, and it's kind of soft too. It's soft tissue or soft material. You know, it actually comes with these. You can put them on your collection and put it in there on your desk or on a wall or something. But to me, I'm gonna keep it like this. Why? Because seeing it, let's try something. Let's try something. Hold on. Let's try something. No? Okay. No, I thought it was gonna do the flapping moment of when the T-Rex was rowing inside the visitor center. And flapping, revealing that when dinosaurs ruled the earth. That was a good shot of Jurassic Park. I'm so glad that I saw that movie when I was a little kid. If I didn't see it, I wouldn't be starting collecting Jurassic Park. But yes, this is a very good. This whoever crafted it's a masterpiece. Like I said, I'm speechless. I'm sorry, but it's pretty good. It is very, very good. I'm so glad that they got it. I'm so glad that I got it because I think I should use this in my Jurassic Park or Jurassic World toy movies. And yeah, maybe y'all will see this in one of my toy movies. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. If you enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And make sure you turn on the notification if you want to see more of my reviews, as well as my other new videos that are coming out on June to July. See you all later.